I think Vitality win here.
Okay, in terms of the pistols, we're at a 3-1 for Koi, so they're looking pretty good to take this pistol. We're just looking at numbers. Do we get 5 goals?
Then little bit lit one freeze. So
wait, they tried to do that? No way, man. Koi tried to do a similar pistol, right? Where they were waiting for the knife. It wasn't the same with the double push, but they're at least waiting for the knife. Maybe they have watched some of the Gentlemate stuff. We'll see.
I have no like nor dislike for either of these teams. I'm pretty indifferent.
Yeah, no knife came in. Heavy rotate off of this as well. Then obviously,
and again, let's add some context to this. If you're just tuning in, maybe you didn't watch some of the previous games, I wouldn't blame you. You know, that's fine. Barnes in. Koi, this was the first real time I saw them push Carmine Core. They look
look at this guy.
Good here. But Vitality,
this is a done round, chat. I'll call it right now. Send the 2 kills.
It's normally quite rare, I feel, in these sort of like series, but we've got a very big alert coming in as well, so keep that.
Oh boy, he missed the timing. Oh no, he missed the timing. I take it all back. He missed the timing. He needs to get like, dude, he goes down as well after. I would hate to see this POV. How on earth is he dead? Why is Lil Bro just defusing this though? Oh boy. Never. Oh man. Oh, man. What is this though? How did the Viper go down?
First one claimed.
Did the Viper just whiff?
Start to the half from Koi, obviously getting that pistol, but you know, as we saw on Breeze, don't get ahead of yourselves. You can always lose the second round. Spike planted for Vitality. We saw the outlaw purchase on Breeze. Do they do a force buy?
How does the Viper die?
Again here and look for the opening picks. With the double initiator, including the Gecko.
I had his knife out.
A wingman plant's always possible.
And just like reminding myself,
I had his knife out.
Starkso back on that KO. Love to see it. His flashes, his utility in that game against Carmine Core was so good. I think it was one of the highest assists we've ever had, like statistically an outlier. So, what is this? What is this like shaky Kirby aim? Like, what year is this?
That's what he had when he was on Split. He was just farming with that. On Breeze, we didn't see that until like towards the end.
Tripled the DPI. Okay, they're clearing house.
Well, they're the gods of pistol, by the way. It's 4-1 in terms of pistols.
Parties who's around, you know what I mean? Like, I just like to meme
Put
about
some
in the chat.
slugs in the chat and stuff.
You know, but FNS has joined Sliggy. We've got the worlds colliding.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, lovely little combo there. Love to see it. But kicks and tricks, it feels like I hate always saying it, but it does feel like a formality in these sort of rounds. Maybe they can get some value. You know, a plant kill would be nice.
Damn, look at us.
You know,
Who would have thought?
A little bit of something on the reinvestment, but you can already see like the
mentions on stream.
Very aware
Talking
of
about
this,
us on
very
stream.
safe, not really allowing an individual fight to happen.
What'd they say?
See more of that as well.
The me and you
Something we said about
collabed.
the split that I feel like we did, particularly on Breeze, was that kind of pack mentality, playing as a
Look at us go.
Making sure it's very hard to get those individual fights. This is a nice attempt from Vitality. They should be able to get a plant from this, I think. Yeah. And Drex has a nice little angle to play from. Just going to be outdone. Yeah, this again, a nice attempt. Not the end of the world. Shadow does go down, but I think he only had
can we talk about that first round post plant by these guys?
That could be,
I was focusing so heavy on the Viper with the knife out, trying to envision everything, like getting 4 kills.
I literally said, okay, Vitality just wins this round because of that flank. And then
I swear, you could clip both of our streams, and I reckon we say it at the same time.
Should be okay.
Because I said the exact same thing.
I don't get it.
That's pretty early considering it's round 3 and they lost both.
It's always just that one little mistake from like the key person that should win it, is what it feels like.
That might be a difference here. We'll see if Starkso is able to deny that with a knife, but
even then, that'd be tough, right? Like, it's so hard to get that positioning right from across the board. And what a cool matchup as well. I don't know why my brain's just seeing this, but like Trex against Starkso.
The double cast? Dude, I think we're doing it at the same time as well. We had that other round on Split.
This is such a nice third map. I just hope it's competitive. Even if the scoreline doesn't look like it, I want the rounds to feel really, really good between these two. So it looks kind of like, well, maybe just like more standard B exploration, right? Standard Dizzy to kind of clear close, make sure no one's pushing up. Going through the motions here, going to be building towards that ult, prioritizing Trex. Yeah, but does Rubino, well,
does he have a flash? Chaos coming to
flash.
I'm waiting for it. There it is. Flashed in. We talked about these flashes. You can see why.
Dude, Vitality are not ready. This is how you guys play the map. This is what you guys do on the map. You got to be ready with that. Surely someone out you flash or anything.
They have to respect this. That's what we're talking about with the utility set up there. Starkso playing Rubino perfectly.
And the retake setup on A, they have the Viper Wall camo holding the site.
What blows my mind is that they do the same retake over towards B to get info.
And yet they got caught off guard by it.
No one's anti-flash.
That was the ult that could have been huge.
Oh man. Viper Wall's also towards B, so this is going to be really exposed here. anything can happen.
It certainly can. They still have Vandals, right? It's still Bulldogs and Outlaws, and they used a little bit of utility here. So again, Koi aren't coming in fully equipped to this. It was that one flashbang in the swing. But out of all the players takedown, Kicks ain't a bad shout. He had that ult, could have been big, but so's that shot. Runner clean with it. Shadow gone, and now 4v4. They've got to be careful on the way back through.
Viper is so on top of the luck right now.
Because Runner's not leaving. They've got to deal with the back line.
It's a great flash.
Runner who's still finding value 3v3 now. How do you disrupt the back line though?
No little bro.
That clock's starting to tick. That spike's going here. Yeah, and Safe just going to run utility through this. Even with all that work early on,
wall up the fuse. Here we go. Wall up the fuse.
Hold on, yeah, okay.
Okay, Molly came in. Spam was good. Not too bad. A little bit worried, but not too bad.
So Koi won't be unhappy with this, right? There, you know, they cost them 3 rifles, force a reinvestment, but Vitality make it out alive at least.
That actually could be a pretty disappointing round for Koi. You have a really good kind of
fight. There was a chance for it, yeah.
You have that good fight on B main. Perfect pop flash, you get the kill, you get out, you reset, you took out the Gecko, and then I think Vitality played that post plant really well.
Yes.
You know, Runner getting that first kill onto Shadow, that means no wingman for the defuse on the defense. It means it's equalizing into a 4-on-4, and they leave Runner up in the site to kind of like put pressure
Husk with the 19 months. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you.
Sender and Safe, who both had utility. I mean, I think it was actually only Safe who had the full utility to run through. If you don't have a flank, how are you meant to deal with that backline anyway? You know what I mean? Like, it's so difficult to do that logically and tangibly. So I think from an external perspective, we can see that it's not bad that Koi lost that at all, even though they were set up quite well. In their minds, I'm sure they're probably quite frustrated because it seems like they could have actually gap closed to that. But ult's back in play this time. We do have one on the other side as well. But get a clear sight and
collected as well.
Yeah, dude, this fish ult is just so good on that. Ooh, it's a nice reaction then over towards here. Got our own fish ult to retake the site. We got a Molly down to delay the plant. This time we go for a G2 plant over towards here. Molly's out. The after plant's pretty legit right now. The after plant's really legit.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Are you good though?
There was a pause in the round. It was an acceptable moment.
Debatable. Less recoverable that time around, but again, trying to stall out. They're still playing really active on the side here. Safe finally going to fall back from this, but not by many means. I'm surprised they're not seeing it deeper at all. They are happy to brawl on site. Maybe the wall enough to dissuade them, but his Kicks trying to do what he can.
Damn, he gets 2 there.
And now down to just Safe. And this man plays the clock like a hero. We can't do it that time. Too many bodies. And the time he should have it
the wider swing, man. In a 1v2.
Might be a little close, but he's got it.
Dave, come on, man.
I feel like they should have used
real mature.
That ult better. The Gecko ult on the second wave?
The second, yeah. I thought they were going to go heavier delay, really.
Yeah.
Completely.
But bro, they have 4 mollies. Are they not able to play?
This is what I was doing. I literally using the pen, circling all of the mollies to see everyone fighting on site.
Like, how are they still? Like, I get why Raze is still in there, but like, why is everyone else still here?
but let's kind of focus in, because we've got some big ults coming through, right? Camo 1 off. We've got Starkso with his. We've got the lockdown. On the other side, same for Trex. He's got his there. But again, the buy is rotten for them. Sheriffs, Frenzies, the gun you hate, crazy. And the Vandal, right?
Only on Breeze, when it's like a, you know, you got to shoot across the map and it's dealing like 14 damage a hit.
Okay, so I want to see them play in Trex as best they can, right? You want to set him into motion. What can you do to facilitate this one rifle you got to play with?
He's going to get one here.
Think he's good for it?
Yeah. No.
Nice try.
The optimist Josh just doesn't work.
Who are you these days? Have you found happiness?
I'm not.
I've heard that works out really well. You should try that really, really often. So as it stands, let's kind of look at what they're doing here. They've kind of left this operator towards B. Yeah. Nice long line of sight. And they
well,
they've cleared close.
And now they have no idea that the op's over towards B.
No, they have to realize that it's towards B. I think a good flash from the KO could take them off the line. Instead, they just go for the dry peek.
Yeah, that's sketchy. I mean, they've already burnt utility trying to clear like close towards A, so it's even going to be harder to go back to it, but a double pump, right?
And they do have the KO ulti still, but do they burn in on a 4 and 5 when 3 people have pistols? Probably not. No. Sights open anyways. They could probably get a kill. The Killjoy got the mollies to deny the wingman plant, and that's going to cause someone to have to run in and pick that back up.
All right, so this time an adjustment.
JK.
Yeah, unlucky. they're going to have to change where they've been traditionally planting, which means they have to kind of shoulder on the site more. So, again, it still falls back to where we started. Trex needs to be played in here, and with Zender in that position, actually the others, this could be possible. Only with one, though. Good trade, Zender. Nice from him.
Oh, God, he gets round the corner. Oh, my God,
Zender,
dude.
you're filthy with it. Grabino, what are you going to do
And
now?
Koi have been on top of this luck every round apart from this one.
Grabino clears the first hurdle, but he needs to get this to halfway. There we go.
Oh, the sidestep though. He was calm with that. The sidestep was massive. Still a close round though.
Yeah.
I think that was still a really good play from Sender.
Sidestep was great.
Absolutely.
The sidestep
When people are in these types of situations, it's really important to
Bro,
be
that got way too
tight. You
close
gotta
though.
take your time
They've been on top of this
with
luck
the
all
shots.
the time.
So yeah, you got the perfect flank, but you need to make sure
Not
that
this one.
connects and just realizing, hey, they're not looking at me. Okay, take a deep breath. Make sure I connect this shot. This first bullet's gonna count so much. Gets 2, gets 3. Like that got really close for Comfort. Starting 4 versus 5 on attack side with 3 people with pistols. Like that came down to the wire. But big clutch from Gorbino to be able to close that out first team.
We've got a little mid play coming out from the defending side here, so they're going to stall out, it looks like, towards B as long as they can. Gorbino's got to try and make some presence happen, but they might cancel this. I'm looking at what Starkzo's up to. I'm looking at what maybe Shadow can do to play him in off the back, but already Camo's come around towards B main.
Oh my goodness.
Camo.
Whoa!
Come on, what is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Dude, his weird little shake that he does.
Gorbino's still alive!
Hey,
What is this round?
I can't believe they managed to just
Of course Camo's gonna
run
bring
out
it.
of there.
Of course he will. Of course he will. I respect it.
Oh, and he gets the little jiggle.
Is it really uncomfy?
Misses
Camo not
that one
gonna
though,
get
of course.
So a new lease of life, at least for safe here.
Oh boy, they put an ult into it. This is huge. I mean, I guess you put the fish ult into this as well then. You double down. The Killjoy ult is everything for this, but it's like Killjoy has to go against the wall and then it's just gonna get spammed.
Gets cleared just that little back corner too. Yeah, this is really hard actually. That's
Yeah, so they decide to do it a little bit safer.
And do they still have utility to make?
And there's a pocket at the back.
Camo's already found safe. Camo just wants. He was chomping at the bit.
Yeah,
there.
Camo went a bit too early there, and this guy's tanking that molly.
I don't know how he's gonna buy some bodies too, but he's gonna.
There's no way, man. What is this? Holy.
Overwhelmed in the end. Just so many bodies to throw at this, to throw at
That's
the problem.
insanity.
That goes so close.
Body's working overtime over there.
Killjoy was pretty good though, in the end.
5-1 though, Josh.
That's now, yeah. Now's the time.
Yeah, what is this opping style?
Here we go. Give me that coach cam right now. I want to see it. I want to see the stress style build.
I could have sworn right there, Kix was like full blind too. When the player runs past him, he's just full blind, but still just one taps the first guy coming through. Still, too many
Bro, I'm
bodies to-
so glad when I was coaching, they never used to do the coach
Okay, would
cams.
you rather,
It
right?
just wasn't a
Here's the
thing
thing.
back then, I swear.
Okay.
It's
Why?
a pretty safe
Do
game.
you
It's a safe
react?
game, I promise
Just
you.
me just
Would you
complaining,
rather
man.
be-
Just
well,
calling,
let's say that's
just
a
complaining
game you could
non-stop. Just
affect,
calling
but
everyone
you're
shit.
losing 1 to 5, right? It's rough. You're in map 3. Weights on your shoulders. You know.
What was okay? Wait, from a coach's perspective, what's the one thing that genuinely pissed you off? That was like a common mistake your players made.
So we would always pre-plan the first. So we would always pre-plan pistol. Second round if we lost it or won it, third rounds, and then pretty much the first buy after that. When we played one of those differently to how what was already pre-planned, that was like the most common, I would always lose my mind.
That's pretty bad if you guys have planned it in advance.
Oh bro, it was crazy.
It's not the time to panic yet.
We'd have pistol rounds that would be like all on contact, and then I'd just see everyone just throwing util like exec, and I'd be like, guys, what are we doing?
Yikes, yikes.
Yeah.
It could happen very soon.
It was
And we have
rough out
great
there, man.
ultimates to do it with. We have Showstopper.
Nah, the worst
we
for
have,
me as an IGL is when
Ultimate.
people
We've got
don't
Thrash. We got everything
hear what
to
you
throw
said,
at them,
but they don't
and all
acknowledge
have
they
to do
didn't
is
hear it.
convert
They do it
one,
wrong,
maybe
and then
2
say, "My
rounds,
bad, I
and
didn't know
we
you
can
said that."
snowball off of that.
Okay,
So
yeah,
let's
yeah.
look to make a really good
They don't
plan
want
for
to
these
ask,
next
can you
2
repeat
rounds
that?
here.
Yeah.
Hopefully
He's good.
stabilize, get comfortable again, and stop having this kind of like freak out stuff.
Okay.
Koi
Let's see.
can't stay lucky forever.
Talk about artists, yeah.
It's just luck.
Well, no, that's what Vitality
That's
saying.
crazy.
No
man.
comment.
It's crazy that Starkzo's like
I
beating
coached him at the
you
beginning.
once and on, like,
Fish
like
1, 2, 3,
chance,
like first
shaders
4 months
around
of the
as well.
game.
You're still bitter about
He's
That's
funny though, man.
crazy. But so Camo,
Artist
oh
is
my God, the flash
funny
again.
as fuck.
Yeah, he's
Camo,
great.
how are you?
Did he
Oh,
mid-round for you guys at all or
you're
not?
happy,
Do
you're
you
gonna
know
just wake up
round?
to Center. Ooh, that sounds
No.
good.
He would
Really
randomly
highlights
say like
Starkzo
little
set up so
things, but
well.
not really.
Runner's gonna
Okay.
be going down, and actually Koi's still trading effectively on this though. Shadow's still finding so much value, even with that detain, even with the side pressure. Kicks and safe. it doesn't even feel comfy to plant. They haven't even been able to fully clear the site to like a confident level.
They have to do like a weird off-angle plant, but I like what they did on the previous round of B. They walk up, they clear close, they get in a kill first before they.
Why did I ask? Artist used to mid-round loads in Fish 1, 2, 3. He would like mid-round, maybe just as much, if not more, than Echoes sometimes. He would come a lot.
Kicks, what are you meant to do? You got a 1v.
I just wanted to see if he would like have the confidence in that team.
Buddy in the former wingman's gone. And the imposters
Bro,
here, Grubino.
they're looking kind of decent, man. Vitality haven't been looking too good on this map.
Vitality are faltering here.
If you're Vitality, that was one of the must-win rounds of this half of this game. If they want to be able to convert this, that was their best way back into the game, and now it's going to be kind of uphills both ways type of situation. Very difficult situation to be in. Camo, yeah, it's kind of like the 30-degree angle situation here, right? You miss the easy ones and you hit the hard ones.
And the replay did him so dirty.
Yeah. He played Valorant for a little bit.
Did he?
Yeah, for a little while. And that effect still kept on, which is also nuts. I just like seeing Barbar animated. I always will. I'm a simple person. I see Barbar react, I smile. 6-1, Vitality probably not smiling here. Again, if you're wondering why we keep hammering on about this,
Stinger by, just send it A.
They're out, they're done. There is no permutation that makes anything different for them. It doesn't matter who wins or loses after that point. This is where it's at. For Koi, there's nothing to gain for them apart from the fact they get to break Vitality's hearts. Yeah, they also get a win, which is obviously very nice for them.
They need to use this null. I can't believe they didn't use either of these ults last round. They used just the Thrash. They needed to throw everything at these guys, and now the decision is, do we use it here?
Wow, that's huge.
It's everything. They know. Oh my God, Stoxo's still sticking around this close with an operator.
Yeah, did they call to get out even though the knife hit, thinking they were all far back? Razor was maybe gonna pop.
Does he get to catch anyone on site? No, but he's cleared it, so they can
and that's not a good place to pick this up.
Is in place. They've got to respect this.
Yeah, they messed up heavy on this one. They had no idea they were this close.
I think he does. The turret's gonna block.
Kicks doesn't.
Oh,
it's weird. Oh, it's weird.
Oh, it's so weird.
Grubino, this is nuts. He spotted two. He's got to go for it now. Yeah,
he has no idea about Viper, right?
And does he know about the third player? Does he know about Sender? Because they've got to assume one's on the side. Where's the other? They know where Runner is. He's dead. But it's still Sender.
Double molly.
Can he be the surviving Grace, the one to keep them alive? Not now.
Got time, right?
He's got to go and get this defuse.
Was.
Dearie me. Is there enough time on this? It's going to be close again. No! Okay. Sender is the hero they needed. Just about keeping them in this one, but they still don't look happy.
Yeah, dude, they had no idea they were this close. And then they called to get out of there, and there's just 3 people in front of them.
Quicker. Great presence of mind from, I guess this is like the flip side of the Viper situation, right? We saw the Sender taking his time on the backstab one of the rounds, and now it's Grubino, and just taking your time on these situations, lining them up, the trigger discipline to be able to get in the back lines, pick off the target first, make sure that you kill them with that first bullet. That's the most important thing.
Whoa, we won. What the?
Like surprised, yeah. I mean, that round was kind of a coin flip at the end, right?
Dude, that Dizzy's nice, so straight up here, gets so much info if they're going for the orb. Would it own? I don't think you could even avoid that if you went close, I'm not sure. But Gecko's so legit.
So maybe kind of pausing for a second here, safe, feeling pretty paranoid.
This is a strong ult.
There's something lurking a little closer, it's not. You can see where Grubino is. Further towards the backside of this.
Gonna use the showstopper.
There's no way you try force through this, right? Okay, knife hits, so you can't get mollied. Wingman, boombot to find out where he is. Slaps him, dude. Wingman. Oh my god. This was actually a sick round for them. I normally hate people going through the Viper ult, but that was pretty impressive.
Playing towards the side, but he has to respect the utility they invested to kind of zone him away. So they've got themselves a safe plant. What do they have for the post plant? Still have Trex's ult. Couple of bits of kit for safe and Sender and Kicks.
Can't play there twice in a B post plant. They're gonna get spammed. That's the first place they'll look.
Oh.
Whoa.
Theory.
Oh,
whoa. Runner. Oh god.
Not again.
What's going on here? 4 HP. It's not pretty, and that's 4 players against you. Camo gonna take away Trex. You're looking at Sender and Runner. They're trying the best they can, but it's not enough. It's not enough this
chat.
time.
They win one, they lose the next.
Now he can't do it. There needs to be more from Vitality. I'm wondering if they're going to call a double timeout here, because if
yeah, they might have to. This is a disaster.
I don't know where you draw that limit.
Yeah,
That was
it's a
pretty
tough
impressive
decision
how
to
they went
make.
through
I
this.
probably would. I don't know
Yo,
what's happening in
they
the camp
got
of
these
their
guys just
attack
create a
side,
full
game plans and
post plant
calling right now
comp
because
without knowing how to play
you see them
post
sitting
plant.
on these ultis for so long, and
It's
call all of them,
it
they
does
can
feel a
work
little bit
around.
like that.
Even here, like I think they did a pretty
I
good
don't
job
understand.
playing
They
the
just
Viper.
have.
They boom-botted
This should be
one
like their
side
strength.
lane,
As soon as
they
they get
used
bombed
the
down,
Yeah.
it should be
side,
one
they
more,
used the Dizzy as
way
well.
more
They just
times than
dropped
boss.
everything on the Viper,
And
got the
I
kill,
don't know
got
why
the
they
5 versus
like
4.
stopped
But where they
lurking
go in
as
the
well a
post
little
lane,
bit.
Kick
Like
stands behind,
it was
the
kind of
spam
working
the
for them
box
if you look
just
at all
gets
the
taken out
rounds. Like
right
the
out of
luck
the
was like a
equation
big
right
reason
then
some of the
and
rounds were
there. And
close.
the
Yeah.
retake comes in with the KO molly, everything. We're like, how do we look one way on an A post plant looks so good, and then on B, on the flip side of it, it looks so flat. Good initial
I
fight
would
with
be
the
pretty
flash.
furious in that round before because it felt like a pretty set strat for an ult that goes down and how to deal with it, and then to set off the plant with that many mollies
Also,
like
yeah,
that.
dude, that wingman actually stuns the guy up top. Like, I'd be so mad if I was up there.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, dude, I don't get wingman sometimes, man. I swear it sees so much.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's noted someone, but he's already falling to a deeper angle, so may have seen something. I don't know.
I think they know that something could have happened because the orb was up in mid, the turret wasn't placed up yet, and this is going to
Fucking him go, man.
information.
Okay. What do they do with this?
Man,
They're
yeah,
still
dude,
slow
should be
progress towards the
studied.
A site. They've drawn a lot of Koi to respond towards middle, but they're going to clear behind them pretty quickly in this. But it's a clear site. They should have full safety for plant and at least.
Wait, where's this molly?
Good plant for the post plant, for sure. Viper wall
Okay,
is going
let's
to
check it.
deny a little bit of information there.
Okay, so Trex.
Surely this is the round where the
has
mollies
nade.
come out.
We've got utility for sender.
No guns to
and
fight.
Flash the wall
Mosh.
together.
All the
They're
mollies.
going to do that as soon as
They're not going to use them.
They're so close.
Bro,
They're
they just
close.
dumped
They're
all
already
of
at
their-
these. They thought they had so
They
much
dumped
time to
them.
just
That's
sit
one.
there and rest on their laurels, and they don't.
They just
And now they're gonna run
they
short
dumped
on
him
the
so
clock here a
early.
little bit. I don't know if Sender can keep buying time. I think he might be screwed. He's desperately trying to do it though.
Oh, boy.
Can't blame
Oh,
him out
boy.
for trying it again.
They dumped him so early as well.
This isn't enough from Vitality. They are watching this game slip between their fingertips here.
I wonder when they watch this back, are they going to look at that Shadow interview before the game started and he's like, yeah, I think we fixed our defense side here. And they're like, damn, why didn't anyone tell us?
I should have watched that sooner. Because just...
Where are they holding?
It's, and I hate to, I don't want to say this and it sound weird, but Vitality don't normally look this disrupted. If you watch Vitality throughout regular play, throughout regular season, yeah, they've had a couple of close games, a couple of, questionable results here and there, don't get me wrong, but once they got that full roster rolling, they looked really robust, the fundamentals looked solid, like everything looked right. This game, I'm seeing nerves. I'm seeing them look a little bit out of sorts. I'm not seeing the Vitality I'm used to. They're sat at 2-8. Yeah, it's not over, but it's certainly not looking good. It's now or it's never again. The pop flash. Come on,
Holy,
Stockzo.
they ate it.
He's
Dude,
done
they
it
are
up between
annihilating
them.
them, and they have
Stockzo
no
again.
idea this guy's
It's
yellow.
laps. I
Oh
don't
my
care
god,
what
it's
they
such
say.
a
And
done
then-
game. What is going on here?
Yes, this is looking so labored from Vitality. But this could turn the tide. One big round,
Oh, no.
one big over-delivery, and Trex just forgets CT exists. Maybe just hoping, praying, and just blind to the
Bro,
world.
look
Kicks
at
us
all
to
the
face
util
music
dump.
and fight.
Thick.
And Koi just smothering them. They're looking broken here.
It looked like Dizzy shot at Shadow, but Shadow didn't seem blind. That's crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a perfect example of where pressure acts differently upon two teams. No pressure on one team, and they're just looking revitalized.
Yeah.
Like a completely different team. Like 5 different people are on the computers right now. And then on the flip side of it, you have this team that's been doing decently well all season. They're looking like a pretty strong
Koi
team,
look great,
and they're
though, so far.
crumbling to a team that has
I like all of their plans at the moment on the big buy rounds. It's been good.
0 win. Like I think 1 map win.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire season. So it's just like this is the both sides of the coin right here.
This is one of the better
full
things that you
display.
can have
If
with
there's any
Gecko, and this is
example
why
of
it works so
is
well on this map. It's just the fact that you want to fight one, you want to retake the other. You can kind of fight a little bit heavier than you do normally with other comps.
Every single round, he has so much impact in this sort of series. That's why I love him on these sort of agents.
He's gonna
seeing him
get
full
killed here,
control.
right?
Didn't know if I liked the operator in his hand there, but you know what? Who knows? But now Vitality turn their attention towards that B site. There's already 4 players leaning towards this site.
KO ult
They've
cancels
cleared close,
everything.
but there's
Got
spacing in
Killjoy
between, so
ult
we're
to
waiting
push
see
them
if
off.
there's a
It's gonna be
reaggressive
similar,
take
right? They're
back
gonna
some of the space
Viper
there
ult
is.
and then Killjoy ult's
Kicks
gonna
gonna go
force
for
them
4,
away.
And we're going to see the lockdown as the response.
Bro's desperately trying to. Oh,
Kicks on the front line. He's made it away. He's made it away. High flash. Trex to the left. Oh, God. What?
Dude, look at the util.
In the flashes still. 4v4, though. Keep in mind the timing. Keep in mind the stall. Sage still going to be doing work. He's put himself forward. He's become the turret. He's got 3. Said before, the Trex was the hero they needed. Right now, it's going to be maybe Save.
Yeah, shout out to Save here. I mean, the ult was everything on this one. Everyone's just flashed as well as this util. There's so many flashes at one point.
But that's about it.
3
9
on the attack.
That's that's not the score you're looking for, especially Koi going onto their attack to close out Vitality. This is like a must-win pistol round coming in. I really like what happened there again from Koi on their defense. We didn't get to see it too much. Basically, early setting up the Jet for a deep line.
Bro, these guys are going to be so aware of what they're going to do, surely.
Jet's alone, Camo able to hold the line, and then everyone just fully rotates over. So, you know, a combination of right-hand flashes, left-hand click, like flashing for his teammate, and using the knife for information just to get the information move around. Koi staying one step of Vitality the whole way.
This half means everything for Vitality. They've got to pick up here. 3 rounds to their name and a gap to close. So do their chances for qualification. Starkso already starting out as he means to go on towards this A site. There's 3 players close by, and they're going to know where there's at least some of them are. How much play does Runner get in on this? A tag and no
Oh
frag,
man,
and he's over
no,
one.
not
Oh,
the
no.
5-to-1 pistol.
Shadow's going to find 2. Trex just has to evacuate. He's got 22 HP. He can't be the one to try and do this on his own. The rest of them not even there yet, but he wants some space. He wants to give them some sort of launch pad back into this. Maybe spotting a foot, but just dancing out of the way, but he's fallen. And one by one they come, and one by one they've fallen. It's all on kicks in a 1v5. He's going to find one. Dizzy goes up. Flash goes in. What more are you meant to do here?
Well,
Nothing.
5-to-1 in terms of pistols. How are you meant to win a game?
More alive than ever.
Koi might run away with this. Vitality, their setup didn't even look that bad. It was just like they got a little bit teased. They saw the Jet, they saw the Viper, but then here comes a Cloudburst. They can't see them.
Man, Koi been working on this a little bit.
And everything just
Ever since they changed this comp, this map looks a lot better from them though. I hate, dude, it was Harbor Sova that they did first time, right? That one did not look great.
Tense times.
All Bulldogs.
Yeah, this is... This tests that kind of.
Is this a plat chat guarantee? Of course it is, man.
That capability to come back, to have faith in the systems, to back to the wall Valorant, it's not easy. I mean, mathematically, it's so difficult to do it, but it wouldn't be the first time. This team is capable. These players are so capable with Vitality. But Koi have come alive in the final hour.
It's full rotation here. Away
Good
from
knife.
B. They have the
No,
deep
it's
line from
not.
the
It kind of gives
Killjoy
them
with the
false
turret
info.
and the
Only hits
Killjoy.
one.
They had the KO flash through the tube, get all the info, and now B
Okay,
is exposed.
still not
It's
bad,
just
though.
the Viper here to defend. The rest of the team is across the map.
Oh man, sign away heavily on the shoulders of those Vitality players. Dizzy in hand, gonna clear probably pretty close by. Just not for the plant instead. Off we go.
Did he throw it just as the molly was there?
Should deny it, but a quick pick up from Starkso, but it's Scorpino to find. And Camo gonna lean forward to make sure no one else
Wow,
can
they're
get
wrecking him, man.
Camo looking
Shots.
real snappy. Yeah, I think he does have that Draken sort of effect, right? He can only snap to those shots, but then we see a flawless 2 in this one. Well, this is it. 11-3
Like
now.
some of the worst feeling ever when
And
you get
what's
like
this bonus look like?
one
A
pistol
lot
in a
of
best of
bulldogs coming
3.
out to play.
Yeah, this is just over.
Yeah.
Oh,
There comes a timeout as well.
this better be a damn good speech.
What would you say here? You, the optimist.
Me?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go, guys.
What would I say? If I'm on Vitality side?
You're on Vitality. What do you say?
The classic round by round, you know.
One round at a time,
Yeah,
boys.
that's the one.
Stay focused on the end goal.
That's it.
One
Round by
pistol and then
round,
lost an
gonna
eco.
hurt
Yeah, that's true.
Don't be shit.
That's
Probably
very
that too.
Wait, what did he just say?
I'll take the heat. You can't say it. You'll be all over already going, I can't believe he's disrespecting our show like this. Me? It's fine. But like a little speech there from Sala. I'm getting a little pumped up there. But you do have to have something to be pumped up because this becomes such a mental
It's so
game as well
good.
at this point. Because it's like every other day a week, if this game meant nothing, right? If this was just like a prat game, I don't think we'd be seeing the scoreline. So Vitality have to just switch
Two
that
pansies out
mental.
here just
And it's no
eating
disrespect to
fines.
Koi, but being factual and looking at results, Koi had not won a single series this entire run so far. Yet here they are, about to deny Vitality their chance to qualify. That is just... So there you go. That is a perfect example of this pressure in motion, let alone in what we're seeing in the game. But this round is everything. They have a bye, no big ults to depend on, but they've got the best they can achieve here.
I hate to, you know, kind of do a Lauren Scott Glaze thread here, but I think you're absolutely
Crazy.
right.
Crazy.
And you hit the nail on the head.
Feels like Senna just can't avoid being under the gun as well. Like when he's like playing over towards B, like he's like, oh my god, they're all here. He's on the A side. Christ, there's 5 on the other side. Can someone help me?
Well, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
Is
for us, it's
Fnatic
hard.
secured
And the
if
rest of the map, what
Vitality
are Vitality up
lose?
to? Okay, so we've got eyes towards B long.
Nah,
That's already kind of
because
checked off. That's runner.
if they
Middle's
still
a little
lose and they
look
get
as
wrecked,
well.
there's
Safe
round
trying to clear through
difference.
that a touch. So
I'm pretty
it feels
sure.
indicative of this A hit is on the way.
Yeah,
I think it would be
Vitality
the
have a
same.
good read
I'd
of
have to look
what's
into it.
happening.
At
It's just a
least,
matter of how do
I'm
we
pretty sure
deal
at
with
least
this
Liquid
and deal
could.
with it appropriately. And I think Koi's
With a
also
2-0.
giving away their hand here a little bit. They use Mosh Pit, they use KO Flash. They showed a
Map
couple
difference,
of different
Fnatic
people
might
here, so it's
win
gonna be
unless they
interesting
lose
to see if actually
2-0.
peel off of this and rotate
Yeah, it doesn't
off.
secure them.
Looking a
If
little
Fnatic lose 2-0,
into
they
it blind,
they
though,
get
right?
wrecked.
Like, I guess yes, they've got Grubino here, but they have no information on B long. They don't know if someone's
There's a
pushing up,
world where
if anyone-
Fnatic
you know what I
only
mean? They
need a
don't
map,
really have
but
that full information yet. And did safe spot him on that.
But they
cross, I
know
think.
that there's no op on the board yet. It's too early. There's no way. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Safe getting that
30
kill on the
seconds left.
rotation, peeking before the orb goes up, shadow down.
Get him.
It's a good start.
Yeah,
for the,
it is.
For the defense, that's what you want.
Here's your opportunities. They're trying to apply pressure on both sides of the map, right? They're trying to keep them split as best they can.
This fake's not going to work, though.
Camo. Oh, good from runner. Good from runner. Where is that
And it's
spike?
1
It's
by
not
1
where it's
though.
going.
Look at this
12
guy over
seconds, it's not
towards
going
A, but we got no
anywhere.
time. And the Spike's just sitting towards spawn, and well, I guess you just try to do some damage.
At least we carried on
There's
for
the
free.
damage.
Yeah, this is just going to peter out.
Yeah, this wasn't great.
That's about it, really.
I
Right,
brought
they
it
kind
up
of just went
earlier.
for
Koi,
individual
they're
stuff.
so
Dude, I'd be
good
tempted
with,
to call a
the
timeout
first
after some of
phase
this.
the round.
It's very
Yeah, they're
early.
really
He's got
good on
2,
Icebox
right?
with, like, the push and pull
Can't be
and
losing
everything.
rounds like that.
But it looks like right there, the fake could work.
Okay.
If they stay there with a KO or the Gecko or whoever they want to keep there to throw another flash, another molly, whatever, to keep the defense occupied on A. But that orb needs to come up before anybody tries to cross middle there. Once Shadows goes down crossing mid, trying to go back to B, the jig is up. Like,
Yeah.
Vitality, no. Whatever happens at A, I saw this guy trying to cross to B. Like, I don't care what happens at A now. It's a B hit.
Okay, let's see what this knife does for him, though. This is a 3-play stack. There it is. So they're going to note 3 players. Does this spur them on maybe towards that A side? Maybe noting. Oh, again!
Oh.
Was that blind?
That was an
Or was he ahead of that
absolute shot,
utility?
by the way.
I think he might have been ahead of it, but
That's a
Yeah,
really
that was an
accurate shot to
absolute
just
shot. I'm pretty
get
sure he didn't get blind.
I mean, I'd love to see it from his perspective there. 'Cause if
4v5.
Safe is starting to
Camo can
activate,
win this round.
This could be big. Camo's on. Oh my god, Camo!
Damn, bro,
I
he
thought
did
there was a
so,
third to
so
that.
good.
I
45
thought he was
HP
gonna
on
get
Sender
another.
as well.
Sender's kind of maybe
X duels
balanced it out
everything.
a little into this 3v3, but no plant. Again, big denial.
X duel
Shadows
actually
gonna
is
deny
everything.
Sender this time, though, and
Stop
now
the
Safe
guy
has to play forward.
planting from
He
dying.
needs to try and get involved in
No
DZ.
way.
Noting position. Runner's got to keep him safe for a second here. What
He
can these
does
two do?
nothing.
Anything for the post plan? Yeah, Grubino's even got utility. This is such an uphill struggle. It's looking like 12 here. Runner tries his best, but it ain't going to be enough. 12 for Koi now.
8 chances. One person's pretty wrecked in
There's a
terms
lot
of the money.
chances
Everyone
now
else
for
can buy.
Vitality to catch up, but it only needs 1 round to go right for Koi.
8 chances. And when you're in a situation like that, you have that opening kill Safe just bopping down at middle.
Yep.
They know what's happening. They know it's going to be an A hit. They have that man advantage. They can kind of keep that advantage, but it's just, oh yeah.
Holy.
Safe's really good at this game.
I've seen some good things from him.
Yeah. But right now, probably not feeling like that. Real quick, just...
Get out of my way.
Oh, that wasn't my best work.
Whoa.
But it'll do the job. You get the
Ah.
idea.
Let me try.
No, we've got to focus here because Camo
Let
is
me
getting
try.
involved. He's already
This
going to
idiot, man.
and trying to close the gap. Runner, got to be careful. Yeah, very, very dangerous start there. Everything to lose in Vitality's hands, and Safe is once again exploring middle here. Looking like he wants to be the player to try and dissuade this going the way it's going. But Grubino making progress. And again,
Great
on a
timing.
platter is Sender. So isolated, so alone.
Oh, they see him.
They've already got ahead of this, and they had no idea Safe was clueless because they
Oh,
said
the
dead.
jump to
Sender
make
now
sure you
is
trade
left
it. Shout out to that
right.
guy. That's the done man.
Just,
And they got a
had no
jet.
idea.
They got a jet on the
Oh,
lurk.
This is wild. build, and now you get Camo being played in the middle. They try and play it back this route.
They annihilated
clear
him.
him quick, because what else are they going to do? He can just play the time. He can just be like the dagger in the back here. Yeah, Runner's having a look, but Camo can just buy time. He's going to make himself a nuisance. Dips around. They've started to clear towards the site. Going to put Mosh down, Dizzy up. This has to be everything. And Starks, with a nice
Yeah, but like, this is how we should be playing the comp. Look at these mollies.
Potentially understanding the third. Shados delivers the first nail to the coffin, and they're about to put him in it. It's
They still have a Viper molly if they need it as well. Okay, nicely done. They wrecked them on this.
Vitality.